Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Guys, after 7 years, the nearly dormant franchise Killing Floor is about to receive its third installment sometime in 2024 or 2025. Killing Floor 3 was announced to the world yesterday during Gamescom 2023, and it came out of nowhere for me personally. When I realized what game was being shown off, I audibly yelled because for those of you who do not know, Killing Floor was one of the first PC games I ever played back in the day. I absolutely adore Killing Floor 1 and 2, so let's talk about some of the expectations and maybe what to expect coming into Killing Floor 3. Stick around to the end of the video to figure out how you can win a free t-shirt courtesy of me, myself, and I. But before we get into it, and if it ain't too much to ask, like and sub for more content like this. Okay, let's get into it. The battle begins with Nightfall. It's 2091 and megacorp Horzine has produced the ultimate army, an obedient horde of bioengineered monstrosities called zeds. Now, only the rebel group Nightfall stands between these infernal creations and the future of humanity. Killing Floor 3 is the next installment in the legendary action horror series. This intense FPS puts you in the boots of a Nightfall specialist, joining forces with up to 5 teammates to battle waves of zeds, earn dosh, unlock skills, and build the ultimate arsenal. As you guys seen, the trailer looks absolutely phenomenal. I remember watching this trailer in Fry's stream and everyone was kind of talking about how the game looks heavily inspired by games like Doom simply because of how dark and gritty and in your face the trailer looked. Killing Floor 3 is being developed and published by Tripwire Interactive, does not have a release date as of recording this video, and will be available on Steam, Epic, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. For right now, there isn't a whole lot of information surrounding Killing Floor 3 as you guys could probably imagine. The only thing we know is that graphically it's going to be a massive upgrade from Killing Floors 1 and 2, and it's potentially being developed in UE5. I'm almost willing to bet that it is based off of all of the visual elements that we've seen in the trailer. But since I've already grabbed your attention, I want to go ahead and talk about some things we could expect and also discuss some things I would love to see come into Killing Floor 3. If we rewind a little bit, Tripwire put in the game's bio that we would, quote, battle waves of zeds, earn dosh, unlock skills, and build the ultimate arsenal, leading me to believe that many of the features from Killing Floors 1 and 2 that we love are being moved into Killing Floor 3. The wave survival mode I can see being in there 100%. It's a staple of the series by now, so it's gotta be in there if it wants to stand a chance. Something I would love to see in Killing Floor 3, and it's something that we've seen in Killing Floor Incursion, is a story mode. For whatever reason, the only Killing Floor game to ever have a fully fleshed out story mode was the only game in the franchise to have a VR adaptation, which is Killing Floor Incursion. Doesn't make sense? No, it does not. Did I happen to play it? No, I didn't. Apparently there was a playable short story made for the first Killing Floor, but that's not really official because it was made as a mod. So technically the only Killing Floor game to ever have a campaign was Killing Floor Incursion. We could talk about why Killing Floor doesn't have an official campaign for Killing Floors 1 and 2, but for those of you who do not know the story behind Killing Floor, the story begins with a series of mysterious and gruesome events in the fictional British county of Horzine, which is where Horzine Biotech Corporation conducts experiments with cloning and genetic manipulation, aka the ground zero for everything that happens within the Killing Floor universe. One of their experiments goes terribly wrong, resulting in the creation of grotesque and deadly specimens named zeds. The zeds were made by a mad British scientist named Kevin Clamley, aka the Patriarch, using stolen equipment and finances from the Horzine biotech facility. Kevin made these zeds by cloning himself into thousands of variants of these monsters, brought forth a genocidal plan, and distributed the zeds all throughout Europe. The people you play as in the game are the mercenaries who are contracted to help deal with the problem and end the horrible invasion. That is a story we need more of. I want to know why Kevin lost his goddamn mind. I want to see how he made the first batch of zeds. I want to know so much about Kevin and his sick and twisted creations. So hopefully Killing Floor 3 will have this detailed storyline. Now this could be me wearing a tinfoil hat here, but from what I was able to deduce from the trailer, you are the only person that is standing inside of a facility and you are being stared down by a goddamn flesh pounder. We also get to see the assembly of one of the flesh pounders, and it's the same one that you see within the trailer, which fuels my hopes a little bit here and makes me realize that we might actually see a story mode in Killing Floor 3. But again, nothing has been confirmed, it's all speculation. I'm wearing a tinfoil hat, and yeah. I also want to point out how goddamn good this one particular scene looked in the trailer. I got the weirdest case of deja vu, and it wasn't even bad deja vu either. It was just a really nostalgic case of deja vu. It was when the video faded back in and you just see your character absolutely demolish the shit out of some light zeds. Your character just walks up to some light zeds and just rips their goddamn head off and bashes their head. It's crazy. I love it so much because that one particular scene right there looked almost exactly like the opening scene to Doom 2016 or even Doom Eternal. And the flesh pounder looks terrifying as all hell. The character model looks incredible. And before you go pound your flesh, I want to talk to you about something real quick. I'm doing my first ever giveaway on this channel for this t-shirt you can kill some zeds in. And the way you can enter if you're interested is by clicking that Google Forms link in the pinned comment. If you join the mosh pit, aka become a paid member, you get an extra entry. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that sub button, that like button, and genocide that notification bell for more content like this. And as always, my name is Redbeard Mortis. Speak loud, speak the truth, and I'll see you in the next one.